Good morning, student. So today we will discuss the last topic of chapter 8, how do organisms reproduce. Today we will discuss sexual reproduction in human. This is the most awaited part for the student. Students are always curious to know about this part. So before discussing this part, just look at the diagram which is drawn here. So this is about male reproductive system, which in short I have written MRS, and this is female reproductive system. Here in male reproductive system, this is the testis. Okay, this testis is responsible for the formation of male germ cell, that is sperm. Okay, I repeat again, testis is responsible for the formation of male germ cell, that is sperm. Okay, this testis also produce hormone called testosterone, which is responsible for all the changes in male during puberty. When I speak of puberty, puberty means at the teenage. Okay, during teenage, whatever changes comes in a male, that is due to the hormone testosterone. So I repeat again, testis is responsible for the formation of sperm. Inside sperm you will get the male gamete. Okay, and this testis is also responsible for the formation of hormone testosterone, which is responsible for all the changes in male during puberty. The skinny bag in which testis is located, that is called scrotum. Okay, I repeat again, the skinny bag inside which testes are located is called scrotum. Testes are always located outside the abdominal cavity. The reason behind it is, for the formation of sperm, the temperature required should be below the body temperature, and that is why testes are always located outside the abdominal cavity. So the sperm, the tube, that means the duct through which sperm moves, okay, that is called vas deferens. Okay, so vas deferens is the path along which the sperm moves, and ultimately the sperm moves through the urethra and comes out through the penis. Okay, I repeat again, the sperm moves through the duct vas deferens and ultimately it comes through urethra by penis. In the path you will find out seminal vesicle and prostate gland. Okay, so what is the function of seminal vesicle and prostate gland? This is often asking question. So the function of seminal vesicle and prostate gland is that they are responsible for the nourishment of sperm. They nourish the sperm as well as they help in the easy flow of sperm. Okay, so let me discuss the whole thing. Another thing, testis is responsible for the formation of male germ cell, that is sperm, and inside sperm there is male gamete. Testis is also responsible for the formation of hormone testosterone, which is responsible for all the changes in male during puberty. The skinny bag in which testis is present is called scrotum. Okay, testes are always located outside the abdominal cavity because for the formation of sperm, I repeat again, for the formation of sperm, the temperature required should be below the body temperature. So this is the tube through which sperm moves, that is called vas deferens. Okay, and ultimately it comes through urethra. Okay, through penis. Okay, so urethra is the passage, is the common passage for urine also and also for the sperm. Okay, so urethra is the common passage for urine as well as sperm, and penis is the male reproductive external organ. Okay, so penis is the male reproductive external organ. In the path you will see seminal vesicle and prostate gland. So they also have function. Seminal vesicle and prostate gland, they nourish the sperm as well as help the sperm for easy movement. So this is all about your male reproductive system. Now we will go for the female reproductive system. Now the sperm is delivered into the female body with the help of penis through vagina. I repeat again, the sperm which is produced by male, which is produced, sorry, not male, which is produced by testes, is introduced into the female body through penis, with the help of penis, through vagina. So if you come to the female reproductive system, you see ovary, a pair of ovary is there, which is responsible for the formation of female germ cell, that is ovum. Okay, in male there is pair of testes, which is responsible for the formation of sperm, and in female there is a pair of ovary, which is responsible for the formation of ovum, that is egg. Uterus, cervix, vagina, this is the fallopian tube. Okay, this ovum is also responsible for the formation of hormone progesterone and estrogen, which is responsible for all the changes in female body during puberty. We have seen up to certain age, boys, girls, they have the same development growth. Okay, after a definite period, from 10-11 years, the changes becomes different. In male body they will have some different changes, in female body they will have some different changes. The changes in male and female will not match after a definite age. Now, the sperm which is produced by the testes, it is introduced into the female body with the help of penis through vagina. Now, I will discuss the fertilization which takes place in human being. So, we know fertilization means fusion of male gamete and female gamete. Here, male gamete you will find in the sperm, and in the female gamete you will find in the egg. So what happens when sperm is introduced into the female body with the help of penis, the sperm find its way. Okay, the sperm will get entered into the female body. Okay, and ultimately it will reach the egg. Okay, this is not an easy task. Only the healthier sperm can fertilize the egg. Okay, I repeat again, during sexual intercourse, millions of fresh sperms are produced by the testes. Okay, and when it is introduced into the female body, the healthier sperm only can fertilize the ovum. In case of female, the eggs are from birth only. Okay, in case of male, it is produced, the sperms are produced during sexual intercourse, fresh million sperms are produced during sexual intercourse. But in case of female, the eggs are produced from birth, but they are immature. And when they reach puberty, the female reach puberty, the egg starts getting matured. Every month, an egg will get matured. Suppose in the first month, suppose in a month, here in this ovary, a egg got matured. In the next month, the egg will mature in this ovary. Okay, so it will take place alternatively. Okay, if in 1 month the egg got matured in this ovary, in the second month the egg will get matured in this ovary. One egg will get matured every month. Okay, now if that matured egg receive the sperm, then fertilization will take place. So sperms will be introduced in the female body through vagina with the help of penis. Okay, now suppose the sperm has entered the vagina. The sperm has entered the vagina. Now only the healthier sperm can reach up to the egg and can fertilize the egg. Suppose a sperm went in this part. So when it will go in this part, suppose the egg is here now. Suppose the matured egg is present in this ovary. So when the sperm will reach in this part, it will not find any egg. So no fertilization will take place. And when this sperm will find its way to this egg, fertilization will take place. Fusion of male and female gamete will take place, and there will be fertilization. And when fertilization will be there, zygote will be formed. Okay, zygote will further divide. Zygote will further divide to form tissue, which we call as embryo. Now the embryo will not stay here. What it will do, it will come back to this place. Okay, in the uterus, it will come back to this place. Okay, so the embryo will get attached here, and it will go for further development. So when the embryo reach here, Okay, that process is called implantation. So this is the attachment of embryo in the placenta. We will speak about placenta later. I repeat again, when the sperm is introduced into the female body and when the sperm comes in contact with the egg, okay, fertilization will take place. Zygote will be formed, zygote will divide and it will form embryo, and the development of embryo takes place in the placenta, because placenta nourish the embryo as well as it collects the waste from the embryo. Now question comes, what is placenta? I have said in every month an egg gets matured, okay, and when the egg gets matured, the uterus also prepare itself to hold the egg so that it can hold the egg. So during the maturation of egg, the uterus also prepare itself to hold the embryo. Okay, what uterus do? They produce blood vessels. They produce blood vessel. I repeat again. So during maturation of egg, the wall of the uterus produce blood vessel. Okay, the part where blood vessels are produced is called placenta. I repeat again. When during the mature, I have said in every month an egg gets matured, and during the process of maturation of egg, okay, and maturation of egg is called, the process of maturation of egg is called ovulation. Okay, I repeat again, the process of maturation of egg is called ovulation. During the process of maturation of egg, the uterus also prepare itself to hold the embryo. So what the uterus do? They produce blood vessels. So the part where blood vessels are produced is called placenta. So what it will do? Uterus will produce blood vessel to hold the embryo. So I just shade it here. So this is the, suppose uterus is producing blood vessel to hold the embryo. Okay, I repeat the whole process again. When the sperm is introduced into the female body with the help of penis through vagina, and if the sperm finds its way to the mature egg, fusion will take place, that is fertilization will take place. And if the egg gets matured, if the egg gets fertilized, it will form zygote. Zygote will further divide to produce embryo, and that embryo will be attached to the placenta. Okay, that embryo will come to the placenta. This process of attachment of embryo to placenta is called implantation. Now, what is the function of placenta? Placenta nourishes the embryo as well as it collects the waste from the embryo. Now, how placenta is produced? I have said during maturation of egg, when the process of maturation of eggs goes on, at that time uterus also prepare itself to hold the embryo. That means uterus produce blood vessels. The wall of the uterus where blood vessel is produced is called placenta. Okay, this is how fertilization takes place in human being. Now, so the embryo, when it will start developing the body parts, that stage is called fetus. And it takes about complete 9 months for the complete development of the embryo, and after 9 months it is discharged through, that means it is discharged through vagina. Okay, the baby takes birth after 9 months and it is discharged through the vagina. Clear? Now question arises, every month an egg will be getting matured, okay, but it is not necessary that every month only they will receive the sperm. So when the matured egg will not receive the sperm, at that time what will happen? When the matured egg will not receive the sperm, at that time it will get damaged. It will get damaged. This egg will get damaged. So when the egg will get damaged, the blood vessels in the wall of the uterus, that also will shed off, that also will break and will come as blood through vagina. Okay, I repeat again, when the egg will not receive the sperm, it will get damaged. By that time the blood vessels also will get damaged, that means they will break and they will come as blood through vagina, which we call as menstruation, okay, or periods, which takes place in female after every 28 days or 30 days. Menstruation period just vary from female to female, some get at the age of 10, some at 11, some at 12. So there is no definite time that at that stage every female will have the period. Okay, it varies from person to person. So this is all about male reproductive system and female reproductive system. Clear? Now question comes, during sexual reproduction many sexually transmitted diseases may also get transferred. To protect from such sexually transmitted diseases, there are some steps which we call as contraception method. I repeat again, during sexual reproduction, there are many sexually transmitted diseases which may get transferred into our body. The sexually transmitted disease, which in short it is called STD, may be bacterial infection or viral infection. If it is bacterial infection, then it may be gonorrhea or syphilis, and if it is a virus, then it may be HIV/AIDS or worse. To stop the transmission of disease, there are method which we call as contraception method. Okay, so it is called contraception method. In contraception method, we will discuss 4 methods. First is the mechanical barrier method. Okay, contraception method. Contraception method. Okay, so first we will discuss the barrier method, mechanical barrier method, and contraceptive pills. Contraceptive pills, then IUCD, intrauterine contraceptive device, and last is the surgical method. Surgical method. It is intrauterine contraceptive device. So first we will discuss about mechanical barrier method. In mechanical barrier method it will come condom. So condom is a covering which is put in the penis so that the sperm does not comes in contact in the female. Okay, the sperm does not enter the female body. So in contraception method, first is mechanical barrier method. We will talk here about condom, which is the covering put on the penis so that the sperm does not enter the female body. So this is used by male. Next it is contraceptive pills. Now see, contraceptive pills is used to avoid unwanted pregnancy. So unwanted pregnancy does not mean the pregnancy before marriage. Unwanted pregnancy may be after marriage also. There are many couples who don't want a baby for 1 or 2 years, or they don't want a baby after a birth of a baby of their own. So they want a gap between 2 babies. That is called unwanted pregnancy. So at that time they can use contraceptive pills. This is taken by female, and this contraceptive pills will just protect it from having unwanted kids. But it should be prescribed by doctor. The doctor will prescribe it, and as per his instruction the contraceptive pills are taken by the female, because these contraceptive pills have a very bad side effect. It may be like this: you may just lose the capacity to become pregnant in future. So it should be always taken by the advice of doctor. If doctor advise, then only you can take these pills. I will not mention the name of the pills because this is very dangerous and it has severe side effect. If it is taken as per your will without consultation of doctor, it may be like this: you may just lose the capacity to become pregnant in future. Contraceptive pills. Next is IUCD, intrauterine contraceptive device. So here one of them I will discuss, copper T. It is just introduced into the vagina of female so that further pregnancy, to stop pregnancy. Suppose after a birth of a child, the couple want a gap of 3 years. okay, before they go for the next baby. So at that time this process is used, which is called as intrauterine contraceptive device, copper-T, which is introduced into the vagina. So when it will be introduced in the cervix of the vagina, what will happen? The sperm will not enter the female body. Okay, so so this is also used by female. Okay, when a couple want a gap between two child, they can go for this method. Okay, the copper-T is introduced in the cervix of vagina. At that time the sperm will not find its way to the egg. Okay, and when the sperm will not find its way to the egg, automatically the fertilization will not take place. That means fusion of male and female gamete will not take place. But it will work only for 2 to 3 years. After that you have to remove it. Next is the surgical method. Surgical method can be done both for male and female. If it is done for male, it is called vasectomy, and if it is done for female, it is called tubectomy. So from vasectomy word only you can understand. Vasectomy means blocking the vas deferens. That means the vas deferens is cut and bind it. Okay, they will cut it and then they will bind it. So when it will be done, automatically there will be no flow of sperm. Okay, so this is done in male, and in case of female it is tubectomy. In tubectomy what happens? The fallopian tube is blocked. So when the fallopian tube is blocked, the sperm will not find its way to the egg. Okay, the sperm will not go to the egg. That means it will not come in contact with the egg, and when it will not come in contact with the egg, no fertilization will take place. So these are the various methods which not only protect us from STDs, as also it protects us from unwanted pregnancy. So these are the various contraception methods. So this is the end of your exercise. Hope you people have enjoyed the class, and I know better you people have done PhD on these topics. Okay, on this very topic you have done PhD. So you will not find any problem. You will understand better. Still, if anyone is having any doubt in regarding any topic, you can ask in the comment section. Okay. So this is the end of chapter 8, biology, how do organisms reproduce. The answers will be given very soon. I have just discussed the chapter. So till today, thank you, bye, stay home, stay safe.